Well. FPL's live during my lunch break. I was just eating some lunch. I got back to my desk and the game was out. So I've quickly done an auto pick team. My hair's a bit messed up to try and get the lowest ID that I can. And well, ladies and gentlemen, the game is live. Here's my auto pick team. I'm just going to resize a couple bits. So it all looks good and makes sense. Right, I'm going to make a team, ladies and gentlemen. What's my rank? 12,000 players. What are we looking at in terms of a team then? It's given me Raya and Allison as my auto pick keepers. Well, I think I can get rid of all of these because I don't want any of these in my team. No, I'm not interested in any of those players. Gabriel's going to be in it, definitely. Frimpong at 6. Interesting. Right, well, Salah's going to be in there, definitely. And I want to pick Haaland as well. I'm going to pick them both. There we go. Goalkeepers. My phone's going off. People reacting. We're back. Lovely to see you too, Alex. I've probably got half an hour on this launch stream because I am working today. I'm literally just on my lunch break, but we can have a bit of chit chat while I build my team. What I want to do is see what goalkeepers I can get for 4.5 million. Who is 4.5 million? Kepa, Verbruggen, Sarr, Areola, Kelleher. Very few goalkeepers are actually 4.5 million, you know. Interesting. So there's not very many goalkeepers at 4.5 million I actually want to pick. Where is Dean Henderson? Is he 5 million this season? Oh, he is. Bloody hell. Goalkeepers are tough then. Goalkeepers are tough. I think I'm going to pick Sells. I'm picking Sells. Defenders. Let's have a look. I want some Forest defence in here. Definitely want some Forest defence. Price. Don't care. We'll go that. Any 4.5 million Forest defenders? No, they're all 5. No, it's going to be hard then. Right, we'll get rid of the Forest tag. See what we can get for 4.5. The partner Big Gabriel. Save changes. What's happened there? 4.5. Oh, I'm not sure about this new interface, by the way. It's a little bit slow. Cucurella is 6 million. Oh my god. Wan-Bissaka, he's probably in. Big Dan Burns, 5 million. 5 million. Oh, Konsa. Yeah, get on a bit of Konsa. Who else is coming in at 4.5? Save. 4.5 million defenders, that's what we want. Luca Dean, Van Heck, Emerson. Oh, blimey, there's a lack, isn't there? I'm guessing that means our man Tarkovsky is 5. He's 5.5 million. Jesus. That's hardcore, that is hard. What about 4? What are we looking at in terms of 4 million defenders? We got any that play? I know I'm a little bit erratic here, but this is obviously a game just launching. What we got in terms of 4 million defenders? Any that are actually going to play? Are any of you going to play? Best Jared Bowen themed team name. I have no idea, mate. I'll be honest with you. Probably going to go to Anzabi. I think he's the only one you can pick realistically, isn't he? What else we got at 4.5 then? It's pretty low, isn't it? I'm probably going to have to pick a 5 million defender. Oh, I don't want to. I don't want to spend too much on my defence. It's nice that Gabriel's 6 million though, I suppose. I suppose that's nice. It's just crazy how many of these defenders are expensive. Yeah, Verts, we got that reveal yesterday, mate. That's old news, my friend. Midfielders, what we got? What we got? Palmer's 10.5. That's quite a healthy price. Bruno's 9. Oh, that's... Ugh. We don't like 9 million for Mbeumo, for Bruno. Who else we got? Not enamoured with these prices, you know. Right, forwards. In terms of forwards. Isak's 10.5. That's not too bad. Evan Nilsson is 7. João Pedro 7.5. Well, Solanke was always going to be in and around my team. Kudus 6.5 bargain. Not sure. Not sure about Kudus at 6.5 being a bargain, mate. Not sure about that. I'm just not sure about all of these prices, man. We'll get Isak. Fantasy game isn't... Well, you're here, mate. You can sit with me and do a draft. We can do a draft together, bro. I'm just looking, and I'm not... Saka's 10. Armour's 10.5. I'm not all that enthused by... Oh, I need to plug my laptop in. I'm not all that enthused by these prices, you know, guys. It's quite hard to pick a team. Quite hard to pick a team here. I put my laptop on charge. I think I'm going to have to go Verts, aren't I? At 8.5 million, you've probably got to say he's decent. He's decent value, really. Even though he didn't score any points last season. Yeah, we'll pick Verts. Who else we got? Got 10.5. There's no way I can build a team with all these guys in it. Let's see if we can get Watkins in. They got good fixtures. Where's Watkins? Where are you, bro? He's 9 million. Oh, man, you can't pick him for that. Rodgers at 7. Even though I think that's a bit expensive for Rodgers, isn't it? What else we got? Obviously, Mbeumo's gone. How much is Sharda's 7 million as well? Oh, where are the bargains? Where are the bargains? I want to have a look at who people are selecting so far. Rodgers, Alanga, Neto. These prices they're tough, aren't they? Got any 4.5 million midfielders? I don't even know. Is Bowen still worth it? I'm probably not going to pick him, mate, as a forward. I'll be honest with you. No, is my answer to that. I don't think he's worth it. I've had to go Dan James. I know. Really hard to pick a team, isn't it? Really hard. I just want a 4 million goalkeeper. Are there any playing 4 million keepers? Tom Heaton. We can pick Turner, actually, because then we've got the first and second. Oh, no, but he's not the second choice, is he? He's third choice. Kinsky, Fotheringham, Bentley, King. I'm gonna pick Bentley again. Defenders. Let's have a look. Is it properly out, mate? I'm in the game. Is it properly out? Look what I'm doing, bro. I'm on the game. It is out. Yeah, I'm really struggling with this. Packetto your bags as a team name. It works, mate. Go for it. Go for it. Knock yourself out with that. It's tough. Really tough to make a team, isn't it? Really tough. What have we got for midfielders? Rodgers is the most popular. Let's order by price. 6. Any decent options at 6.5 million? It's just not any. probably you've got to say Ahmad. Even yeah, but is he going to play with Mbumo? And probably not. Murphy, there's no way you can pick Murphy. They've just signed you a load of new players. I mean, Hudson Odoi at 6, he could be good value. To be fair, he could be decent value. What else we got? Ramsey, Buendia, Bailey. None of those guys really. Laura's gone Dan James deep, which I rate. A dinger at 5.5. It's tinkering time indeed. How much is Rodri? I was intrigued by Rodri. Where's Rodri? He's 6.5 million. He's all right. The thing is with Rodri, he got 18 attacking returns in the last season. And I think he's going to be pretty good for defensive actions too. I think so, Joe D's. I'm looking at the value of midfielders in this game, and I'm struggling, to be honest with you. I mean, who do you realistically pick? I'm struggling with the prices to actually put any kind of decent team together. Have we got any 4.5 million midfielders? Have a look. They're called Rodri. I don't want one called Rodri. Dendoncker, Young. Any playing 4.5 million midfielders? Come on. Lewis Miley could potentially play. There's just none, are there? Have a quick look at Sunderland, see if we've got any Sunderland players. Sunderland. Trans. See how, if any of these guys are actually likely to play minutes. I might actually go George Earthy because he played for Bristol City last season and he's probably going to get some minutes. And I've got 10 million strikers. What have we got? Forwards? What are you looking at? What's the cheapest forward? Does it go down to 4.5? Okay, yeah, we got 4.5 million forwards. Lancashire, Scarlett. Pick Dane Scarlett. Oh, there's no, because there was a lack of decent forwards. Midfielders, sorry. I'm struggling, man. I don't know about you guys. I'm struggling to make a decent team here. I'm struggling. All right, we'll go unlimited forwards. I'll tell you what, I'll do a first draft and all that, look at the player prices, and then that should wrap up the stream, shouldn't it? Bert's out. Yeah, maybe. Maybe it's Palmer out, actually. I can't have Palmer, I don't think. We're looking at in terms of mids. Who's cheaper than Palmer that I actually want to own, though? Cunha at 8. I guess Bruno could be really good, couldn't he? But the first fixture's a bit of a put-off. He's going to do well. Bruno in. Forwards. It's not. Can't get excited about these forwards, you know. Evan Nilsson's too expensive. You want a decent 6.5 million mid forward, and I just can't say I'm seeing one. Can't say I'm seeing one. Maybe the answer is a 4.5 million non-playing forward. Lancashire then. And then what have we got? Midfielder. Every player is way too expensive. It's so hard to build a team. Bloody hell. I just have to go Rodgers, I think. We're going to need some Villa coverage. And then I've got 4.5 for another defender. Everyone's so expensive. What are we looking at then? De Kuiper for Brighton, 4.5 million. I think he could be pretty good. We're going to go for him. But no, let's see if there's any more. Estupinan's 4.5 as well. They're obviously fighting for the same positions. Bro, I can't build a team. I'm struggling too, mate. You're not alone in that. Good to see you, Paul. Is Raya worth it? Probably not. I just go for sells. What are we looking at in terms of Spurs? Udoggy's 4.5. All right, we'll go Udoggy. Oh no, because then he's got competition for his positions as well, hasn't he? Nice one, Paul. Good luck at the dentist, mate. Is Damsgaard a good shout? Could be. How much is Damsgaard? How much is Damsgaard? Well, we already know Brentford's fixtures, mate. There's no depends. 6 million. I think you just go for Hudson Odoi. It is bloody hard to make a team, let me tell you. Rank last year, I think I finished 26k in the end. I think that's pretty decent. We're going to go De Kuiper just to, because he's been brought in. I think he's going to be first choice. Let's do that. I can't say I'm filled with confidence at the moment on that draft. But it is what it is. That was hard. Salah's got to be my captain, I suppose. And then Isak is my vice. Blimey. I'll be bench boosting, probably even Game Week 1 bench boost is tough, isn't it? Sorry, I shouldn't show my DMs. Bear with, I'm just going to move Twitter. That is hard. If Leeds don't sign a keeper, it looks like Darlow will play. So I'm going to get Darlow in because he's probably going to play for Leeds. Let's do that. Make those transfers. That is tough. Just scrolling through Twitter now to see what other people have got. It's an interesting one. Joey, mate, everyone's asking me, is it launching? Bro, I have a team in the game right now. What do you think? I agree on De Kuiper. I think he'll be a good option. We're gonna share this on the old Twitter. First draft, and it's bloody hard to make a team. That's what we're saying. Hopefully that doesn't freeze for all of you guys. I'm just doing a quick screen capture a second. Might have to go Caicedo deep, indeed. That's really hard. That's really hard to make a team. We do a mini league. Let's do a mini league, shall we? Where's leagues? Join new mini league. Create a league and cup. Create a league. Lean team name. YouTube. What's my YouTube channel called? Let's go on my profile, view my channel, and that's going to be the league name. Oh no. Oh, it's going to be the Golden Goal Me League then. 20 characters. Golden Goal League. Scoring starts game week 1. Yep. Great. The Hall of Shame tourney. We're in it at the moment already. Golden Goal League. Invite people to this league. Copy auto join link. If anyone wants to join my league, there you go. You know you need Palmer. Well, bro, I've picked a team and it's bloody hard to pick a team. You call him Verts a liability before he's kicked a ball for Liverpool. I think that's a bit harsh. It is bloody hard to make a team. It is bloody hard to make a team. Just having a quick look to see what other people have done. Yeah, that was hard. I have a perfect draft. Let's see, bro. Let's see what people I'm following are saying on Twitter a sec. Let's see what other people are putting together. Interesting. Even Trafford plays for Burnley. He's 5 million. Bloody hell. Lots of people going for Rodgers by the looks of it. Interesting. You write it down. All right, mate. Hit me up with the perfect draft. I'm gonna have a little play around. This is exceptionally hard, I must say. Okay, I think that's going to be my team for the time being, you know, until anything changes. Made a Salah and Haaland draft that you don't hate. Well, I'm intrigued, mate. Hit me up with the Salah Haaland draft, Ben. I need some inspiration. I'm kind of struggling, you know. It is bloody hard. Anyone else finding it hard to build a team? Basically, I want to pick a team here and make a video about it because it's really hard to build a team. $8 million from Boomo. I think it's just too expensive, isn't it? Too expensive. We'll whack at you on X, right, Ben? Let's have a gander. Western Bulldogs? I don't think so. No. It depends on your intention, mate. Depends on your intention. If your intention is to honour him, then that absolutely is not disrespectful. Interesting team there, Ben. 4 at the back. 4 at the back. Interesting. Ben's gone 4 at the back. Here's Ben's draft. What Ben shared with me. Gone 4 at the back. Thoughts, mate? It was decent. I think you need a bit more money in the striking department. That's where I'm at the moment. That's where I'm at. I'm pretty happy with that, you know, as first drafts go. Am I dumb for picking Bruno Fernandes, though? Am I stupid for that? Should I get rid of Bruno and pick Haaland instead? Let's see. If I get rid of Bruno, And I'll get rid of Isak, and I pick Palmer. And I pick 5.5. Is all I've got. Ugh. Starting fixtures are awful. Yeah, they're not great, are they? Do you think Solanke will be better than Bowen? Well, I think he takes penalties and he plays for a better team. You can't really deny that he doesn't play for a better team. He does play for a better team. Holland is the early losing play. We'll see on Bruno. He does well for the defensive points as well, which is why I quite like the idea of him. I think Hudson-Odoi is... I think he's a pretty good option, you know. He's going to be even more important to Forest than he was previously. Sharda at Brentford, he's probably decent, isn't he? I mean, he's going to be playing up there with Wissa. I think Sharda's probably the one, to be fair, isn't he? He's probably got to go in. Forest will be very stinky. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, it's tough. Who else do you pick then if you don't go Forest? Who else do you pick? Well, I guess we can put Palmer in this team. Tough going this, isn't it? I'll be live for another 10 minutes or so. We'll try and finalise this draft, basically, is what I'm trying to do. Any hidden gems? Oh, right. So the new West Ham striker, Diouf, is 4.5 million, apparently. Is he there? Oh, it keeps... Every time you change it flipping adjusts the price. It's really annoying. Apparently, the new West Ham striker is 4 million, but it doesn't look like he is. Someone's done me in, haven't they? No, he's not. Marshall, unless that's him. No. Load of rubbish. Load of rubbish. Bamford, 5 million. He's not going to stay at... He's not going to stay at Leeds. He's already out of his manager's plans. I think De Kuyper's the one, isn't he, really? You reckon Kudus could be good value? Do you think he's going to play regularly for Spurs? What do you think about that? Diouf is a defender. Am I that much of an idiot? I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I think my back line's pretty solid, to be fair. I know I'm not chasing that points, the bonus points, but I think that's fair enough. I don't know how to change his favourite teammate. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Gray on Kudus. Exactly that. He's going to be heavily rotated. Just zoom in one more step, sec, so you can. How's that? That should be a bit better for you. Zoom out on that. On for Humphreys. Yeah, we'll see. I'm not too fussed about the. Not too fussed about my 4 million defender just yet. Maybe the answer is to go for Bruno. Bruno or Wirtz, isn't it? Really tough call. We forget, are we sleeping on Sarr? 15 attacking returns for Palace last season. But they've not got the best fixtures, to be fair. Brennan Johnson. 17 attacking returns. Damsgaard. 12. I wouldn't get Pirro. I wouldn't touch any of the promoted teams, to be honest with you, mate. I just wouldn't go to any of the promoted teams. Do we think then that Isak is going to stay at Newcastle? He probably is, isn't he? So I think we go Isak. Get Caicedo. I think people are overhyping these defensive bonus points. I really do. I think people are overhyping these defensive bonus points. Does allow you to actually build a team though, I suppose, doesn't he? Goalkeeper wise. Brentford are going to be stinky though, aren't they? I do want to buy their keeper. I do want to get Kelleher, but you just go for him. And if I pick a 4.5 million forward. Yeah, Enzo's probably the one, isn't he? What's his price? 6.5. Does it tell you? ICT, creativity, influence, it's all that bollocks, but it doesn't tell you his offensive numbers. Probably does get involved though, doesn't he? He does get involved. Okay, so then I got 15 million for 2 players here. I think I can pick a 4.5 million striker, and we put Lancashire back in. We can pick it because I want to. The thing is, I want a bench boost in game week 1 as well, so that makes it tough. But then I can pick Palmer as well if I do this. I can pick Palmer too. So, yeah, that's how we're looking at the moment. Thoughts on João Pedro? He's a potential, I suppose. I would go for he's 3.5 million cheaper than Haaland is, Isak, and I think he'll put up similar-ish numbers. Should we do a badge? Generate team badge. Describe the image you want to create. Golden goal fantasy football from YouTube. I have exact image. Can I give it an image? Rice is 6.5 million, mate. Can I just give it one? Can I just give it an image? We'll do that later. I think that's where we're at the moment. I think that's where we're at. I don't know what you guys think, but I think that's where we're at with the team at the moment. I'm just looking at what people are saying are good value players on Twitter. I'm not enamoured by their picks. Not enamoured. Hickey is apparently a good bargain, so we'll get Hickey. Not that kind of Hickey. That's an unfortunate surname, isn't it? I think Hickey's going to play. Grufford, Kelleher, Coyote, Udogi, Jed Spence. Marlon is a... Not sure about Marlon as a bargain. Sorry, I'm just looking at this tweet. Won't let me do it. So annoying. Tell, yeah, Ahmad. Sorry, guys. Bit of rubbish. I'm struggling, ladies and gents. I am struggling. Whistle, João Pedro. I'll probably say Wissa. Football lover, I don't know, mate. I don't run the game. I don't run the game. What leagues am I in? I'm not in any of the top 1% leagues either. I finished 26k last year. Where do I get my rank history? Where's that? Where do I see that? Where do I see that? I don't know. Leagues, transfers. Is it there? Pick team. Doesn't tell me. Don't have it. Now it's changed the country league. No, I imagine that's set, isn't it? Depending on your nationality. Personally going with Haaland and Wirtz. No Salah for me. Interesting. I'll just say interesting to that. Brentford though. Can I pick Brentford players? I guess I probably can. Hickey looks to be... Well, a Brentford fan says Hickey looks like good value. I'm going to pick Hickey. I've got triple Brentford. My team name is Custard Cream FC, mate. As it always is. How many points? Bro, the game hasn't even started yet. I think I'm going to leave it there. And this will be just not massive on Enzo. I'm going to go back to Wirtz, I think. I'm going to go back to Wirtz, and then that leaves me 8.5 for another midfielder. Who can we get? Not enamoured with Sharda either, really. Not enamoured. Not enamoured. Maybe Bruno is the one, you know. Maybe Bruno is the one. What's the percent selected saying for the midfielders? Still Rodgers top. Elanga, surely not. Bruno will be playing deep. Yeah, that's true. Oh, just hit the top of my mic off. Right, 5 more minutes and then I've got to go back to work, I'm afraid. We're going to reset. We'll reset. We'll go back to where I was. I think this is the best I can come up with at the time. As it goes. So we'll leave it there. Oh, that's my chip strategy. That's it, guys. That's me done for the stream. I'm gonna go away, do a video of my first team, and yeah, we'll go from there, I think. So thank you everyone for watching. The FPL game is live on my lunch break, which was nice. Yeah, I'll catch you later. Cheers, everyone.